Hello. Hello. Can you hear me okay? Hold on just a second. Maybe I don't have my... What about that? Is that better? Hmm. Don't know what's going on with my mic. Hold on just a sec. What about now? Can you hear me now? Not sure what you mean, Maddie. Speaking through a virtual line or a direct line? Dang it. The mic doesn't seem to be working. Yeah, I think my webcam mic may be picking up instead of my actual mic. I'm trying to switch it here. What about now? I tried to switch over to my other mic, but is that a little better? Better but buzzy. I wonder if my gain on my mic's too high. Still learning to use this mic. I've only used it on one video, so in that video I didn't have to adjust it, where apparently now I do. Still buzzy. My dog is in here too, so you may hear him. Not sure. I'm gonna have to let him out. Okay, what about now? Is that any better? Or now? How about now? No buzz now? Cool, awesome. Got switched over to the other mic. Apparently my webcam was trying to pull my mic in. So, what's up everyone? I'm just going to post a link here in the Discord. Give me just a sec here. Yeah, I've only used this microphone once, and I've never actually used it with this software. I switched over to Streamlabs OBS, which is third-party software instead of YouTube's live software, and so apparently it takes a little more tuning that I wasn't aware of. All right. Just gonna post a link here. Discord. Can you guys hear my dog chewing on a bone in the background? If so, I'll take him out. Dang it. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take him out. Alright, there we go. Now we've got to figure out how to grab a link off this thing. Alright, cool. Okay. So, just kind of bored today, so I thought I'm gonna start looking for some trades here. I'm not sure if any of you guys trade crypto, but I also trade crypto, and so that's kind of actually what I'm trading right now because the market's so dead. Let's see here. Let's switch to my other template here. So I've been kind of using this system lately. But so right now, what I've got on here is the is Ash range factor, BV flat, and then this TSI MACD. But I don't know if I'm really liking this very well. It's probably about time to go long on Bitcoin, it looks like. So I'm not sure if you guys know, but the way this range factor works is, let me zoom in a bit here, is it detects ranges in between these two blue lines. So essentially, you don't want to trade when it's between those, but I'm not liking the way it's set up. It seems a little too thin for me. You only trade crypto, huh, Maddie? Cool. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't in ETH. I wish I was. I'm in the red right now on a few of my trades. Let me switch over to this window so you can see how bad I'm losing right now. Let's see. Let's see, window. Oops. Okay. All right. Not sure if you guys can see that yet. Doesn't look like you can. So I'm using this software called Crypto Scanner, and basically what it watches for is for bases to break. So I'm looking for panic sells off those bases basically, and then trying to get in at the bottom. And it worked well for quite a few trades yesterday until last night when altcoins crashed, and then I was screwed. So I've got a few that are in the red right now that I'm trying to get out of, but just gotta wait a little bit. I don't know why this isn't showing up though. Close out, go back in, and then we'll give it a shot. Now it's not showing up. It's interesting. Here we go. Let's see. Well, guess that might not show up. So yeah, so right now I am down on, let's see, Pivx. I think I'm still down on. try and access this via the web, see if you guys can see it that way. And try this. There we go. Okay. Alright, there. Now I think you guys can see it. Alright, cool. So I wish I could change monitors here. This is not working the way I had planned. So, as you can see, that green arrow right there, that's where I got in on this trade. I bought this first drop right here. It broke this base. Okay, there we go. It broke this. It broke that base right there. So I bought that first drop and then it crashed. In the middle of the night, there was this whole, basically all the altcoins turned red. So I'm hoping to get back up to here, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not, at least with Pivx. Maybe not today. Let's see here. Waltcoin, I got in clear above here, clear up here, wasn't watching. I probably should buy again on this one, but I'm undecided as to whether it's going to actually come back up or not. So ENG, this one seems to be coming back up nicely. So I bought right here yesterday. This morning I was able to catch that bottom right there. So I'm hoping I can at least get up to that level, because with averaging in, I did buy a bigger position down here than I did up here. So hopefully that will give me enough profit. So let me kind of show you guys what I'm doing. Now, this doesn't work as well in Forex because Forex is a lot of institutional traders where crypto's a lot of, retail traders. So retail traders pay a lot more attention to support and resistance. So these lines right here, the software is really cool because it basically draws out your bases for you. Well, what they call bases, it's support levels. It's basically inflection points where price, where price goes, it drops really far and then has a big rebound. So it's not just any level of support. So like here, this would be one where it just dropped, it hit that inflection point right there and then bounced back up. So that's kind of what this software is looking for when it refers to bases. So we'll see what that does. Yeah, I think alts have more to bleed too. I'm not feeling too confident about them right now. Right now I'm just hoping to get out with some, hopefully some profit in these at least. Can't see the other side up here. Let's see here. I don't know. I think we might be up for a little bit of a retrace on Bitcoin. Maybe it'll go up a little bit more. Let's take a look and see what that looks like really quick. There we go. All right, so Bitcoin. So on the daily, looks like we're make some of these indicator windows smaller. I really wish with MetaTrader you could like zoom in and zoom out with your scroll wheel instead of having to click zoom in and zoom out. Makes sense, but what do I know? Yeah, it looks like we could be ready for another drop here. Ash is pointing down. BB flat is squeezing into the center. Actually, we may be ready for some consolidation here, it looks like, before it decides where to go. I don't know why my simulator's open here. Open new window. There we go. Weird. My simulator info from Soft4FX, this news thing here, it apparently wants to show up in the main window here. Not really sure why. Okay. So on the hourly, looks like we're at, now I know, we're not supposed to trade with support and resistance, but this isn't Forex, so this is crypto. It trades a little bit different. So it looks like we're right at this support level right here where we consolidated last time. It's probably going to have a hard time breaking through the 5,000 level. Yeah. If we do though, probably going down to 4,600 maybe. I don't know. 46, maybe to there. Actually, probably 47, probably to that level there. Not sure whether to put in a short or a long on that. I think I'll just wait, kind of see what happens. See what our others look like here. So Dash. Now this is the hourly chart. That's what I'm looking at here. Oh, that was a huge candle. Wish I could have got in on that one. Is that a... $89. I guess that doesn't really tell you much in crypto because the pit isn't worth what it is with US dollars. EDO, yeah, everything is just down. It's going down hardcore. I mean, that jump in Bitcoin didn't help, but here's the EOS. That one may retrace up a little bit, maybe to this level right here. 5.8, 140, so that's like a 2% move, something like that. 44 or 48, Maddie. Yeah, probably agree with you. Although I think 46, that was a pretty big support before, wasn't it? I think we had a hard time breaking that. EOS USD. Again, this one looks like it maybe bottom here. So maybe, I don't know. It's like an interesting buy to me, except for there's this level right here. It's got to go above first, but if it breaks that, it might actually be a good buy. Come up to that level. 530 to 544. What is that? Is that a... Yes, I'm old school. I use a calculator. 2.6% climb. Let's see what volume is doing. Actually, I'm just gonna add it from here. So one thing I like that TradingView has that at least I haven't found it yet on MT4 is a volume profile where it will show your volume over here, you know, on the right hand side depending on your price level. It would be interesting to see how much volume we have at those levels, but I haven't found one yet. If any of you guys know one, let me know. looks like volume's dying off right here a little. I probably wouldn't do that on the day. So this isn't actually fib numbers. This is actually a custom one that I'm working in here. See if I can find where it's at. There it is. I actually want to do it on the daily here. Alright, so yeah, it looks like we're on, say, the 50% mark of this. Well, we're on actually right on this level here, so we might bounce up to here the next few days. See, what is that? 67. We're at 54. %19.5% increase. That may be looking to buy this, depending what this daily does. It might be on my list for tomorrow. If it hangs out right around this area, we'll get some volume showing up there. This might be a good buy. Ethereum Classic. Does anyone still even invest in Ethereum Classic? That was like, that one might have some room to move up too. Looks like people might be panicking that bought into Bitcoin and it tanked last night. They might be moving back into alts for a little bit at least. 62. 65. So that's a, what is that, a 5% climb? 4.7, close to that. Apparently, my broker data doesn't want to load that. Pretty sure they've had Ethereum Classic longer than March 7th, but it doesn't want to load. Oh geez, ETH really did retrace, didn't it? I haven't looked at it for a couple days now. It might be a good buy on Ethereum right now too. It's hard to say. Are you in ETH right now, Maddie? Or did you jump out of it? Gosh, it's hard to see where the top of that candle is. See if I can get a... There we go. Looks like that one works. I don't know. Maybe we're in for another retrace. It's hard to say. Huh. That's an interesting chart. That may be a good range buy. Interesting. I wonder how much volume there is though. We have a span 196 to 169. It's almost that level every, what, 3 or 4 days? Something like that. So we've got at least, let's see, what is this? 192 to 173. What is that, a 12% gain or something? $11. Yeah, almost 12. Actually, almost 11. Huh. That might be a interesting play too, because we're right down at the bottom of almost the bottom. Basically, all these charts look the same. Huge drop off overnight. Pretty funny, actually. So this one, excuse me, have to see where the daily closes, but this might be a good short. Maybe down to this level right here. So this broker, I'm not condoning this broker at all by any means because it's not regulated, but it's Hugo's Way, and they actually do, I believe it's 50x or 100x leverage on crypto, which is insane. Most people probably wouldn't want to trade that. It scares me sometimes too, to be honest, because it can just go south on you so quickly. But yeah, if we break this level here, we could be down to retrace to 68, so 75. It's quite a big drop. Almost 10%. Whoops. Again, this all depends on what Bitcoin does too. If Bitcoin all of a sudden skyrockets, then this is going to drop. Of course, if Bitcoin drops, it will probably drop as well. Bitcoin consolidates, though, it's hard to say. Usually altcoins go up when Bitcoin consolidates, but it's hard to know in this market because they used to go up when Bitcoin went down too, but that doesn't happen very much anymore. All right, try and get my base scanner to work here. I don't know why. There we go. Oh, maybe not. Why it does that. Huh. Go. All right, let's see what's going on here. Guess I gotta click on the other screen. Click on that one. Geez, there are some huge drops right now. Yeah, that one scares me. I'm not trading that one. This one doesn't have much volume. It's only got 3 BTC a day volume. It has decent volume. Let's take a look at this one. It's been bouncing, it looks like, in between this range here. I don't know what distance that is. 4% range. It's not bad. It's doing that every hour almost. Huh. But your difference between your bid and ask is like 2%. So unless you can get in on the bid and get out on the ask, it might not be worth it. Kind of hard to see. Wow, that's bright. Never mind. Turn that back off. Yeah, it's working for me. I mean, I've had quite a few good trades off of it. Let me pull up my trade journal here and I'll show you some of the trades I went through yesterday. Okay, so let's see here. So this is what I use for trade journaling. I use Trello. I don't know if any of you guys have used Trello. Let's see, Villani, does SoftwareX hang? It doesn't hang for me, but I have like 32 gigs of RAM in my computer, so I don't know. It could be a RAM thing. It doesn't hang for me though. I've had, I want to say, almost 10 indicators on screen at one time and it hasn't hung for me. So probably computer based. Maybe try reinstalling MetaTrader, because I had some issues with it happening to me when I first started with Software FX, and it seems like reinstalling MetaTrader fixed that. So might fix it for you. Okay, so these are all my trades, at least my winning trades I took yesterday. These ones here I'm still active in, so I haven't actually journaled those yet. So this one right here, oh, I don't have my chart that I closed out. So this one hit this take profit here. It broke below this base right here. So I bought as it was coming down, and then it fell more, so I bought here again. Then I ended up getting a bounce up to this overnight. So that, actually, I may have, let's see if I can find my HCAN chart, because I may have actually got in lower. I think I bought in again, and then I had another position because it bottomed out. Yeah, right here. So after that position was over, I ended up closing out that position right here and right here. And then I bought in here this morning, and I'm waiting to see if it makes it up here to close. So that trade's still open, but we'll see what happens on that. But to answer your question, yeah, I think it's a good tool. I mean, it depends whether it fits your trading style or not. Like I said, this is different than I would trade Forex, just because crypto is, especially altcoins, it's all retail traders, so you've kind of got to think like a retail trader. And so mainly what I do is just watch for these panic sells off of these, bases here. Then buy when it hits bottom and hope it goes up. So yeah, that trade I'm still in. So we'll see what happens on that. My exit position on that, 56.89. So if that closes, it should be, let's see here. Got in about right there. 10% move. Yeah. Little over 10%. It's not a bad move if it makes it up there. So we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, QFL. Yeah, I actually didn't know about him until I found this tool. And then I was looking up tutorials on how to use it. And that's when I found his YouTube channel. I've watched a few things on it. I haven't watched his whole library, but so far it's working for me. Except for these trades that I'm in the red today, but I mean, everything went in the red last night, so it doesn't really surprise me. I'm just hoping. It's like altcoins moving up a little bit. Need to get to this level. I don't know, this one looks like an interesting chart, but like percentage wise, or dollar wise. Got this space right here, and it's really hard to tell. Well, my crypto account right now is a really small account. I've only got like 250 bucks in there. So I put probably, I want to say, it kind of depends on the altcoin and how confident I am in it. If it's one that I've traded before and I kind of know how it moves, then I'll put in more. But I kind of ladder into my positions. So let me find one here. I think HKN is a good example. Yeah. So what I usually do is I'll put a smaller position here, a little bit bigger here, and then I'll put just a, a big position like at the very lowest that I think it could possibly go. A lot of times it doesn't get hit, but I mean, these were on a $250 count. I think these were like $25 each, and then this one I had 50 or 75 sitting there, I think. Like I said, it's just a small account right now. Trying not to wreck myself too badly. I've already done that in the past with my Forex account, so starting off with small accounts. I've actually been in crypto for a while, but I started trading crypto probably 2 years ago. Most of these can absorb. Oh, hi Sarah. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna trade coins with less than 2 Bitcoin volume anyway. Probably stay above 5 or so. Are you in the green yet on any of yours, Sarah? Or are you still in the red? Almost to break even here. Wish I could have bought there, but I wasn't watching. Ooh, look at this one though, Sarah. Look at that bottom that I bought. Sarah has been helping me out with my Bitcoin trading. So yeah, she's who I owe my winning trades to over the last couple days. She's a pretty awesome crypto trader from what I can see. I did use the depth of market. I still don't quite know how to read it, but I think it's one of those things that I'll get better as time goes by. I want to move some of these around so that you guys can see what I'm looking at here. Let's see. This one. Here. There we go. Now we can see the order book over here. So for now I lost my bases. Here we go. Ah, R-Hawk. Let's see what this one looks like. Why does my chart keep going back? There we go. Wow, that was a huge drop. Jeez, 10% candle. Yeah, DX. Let's see where I'm at on that. I was in the red on that earlier. I think I still am. Yeah. Oh no, I'm in the green now. Nice. I bought that level there. I got in a little bit late on this candle. I was at work trying to trade on my phone yesterday. Don't do that, by the way. And I got in late on that candle, so I've been in the red for a little while on that, but it looks like it might be going my way. I've got my sell order up here at 472. So just now, you just got the fill on DX? Oh, R-Hawk. Nice. Did you get that whole candle? That whole, like, 10% candle, or? Nice. Where'd you get in at? My measuring tool isn't working. 588. Oh, is this? Oh, this is ETH. That's why it doesn't match up. I was trying to figure out why it didn't match up with yours. It's Ethereum. I don't know why it goes to defaults to Ethereum, but take a look here. If I could type. There we go. Oh, nice. 588. So you got in right around that area. Cool. Make my Trello journal public. I could. I don't see a problem with it. I mean, if that's something people are interested in, I could do that. I don't know if I showed you this, Sarah, but this is what I am using to journal with. So I've got a column for my wins here, then a column for my losses here, and I just go in here. I'll usually post a screenshot of my trade. I don't know why. Oh, I gotta click on that monitor. I'll usually post a screenshot of my trade here. I try to post one when I get in and then when I get out as well. And then I haven't got my description in here yet, but this one just closed out this morning. I was telling you about this Raven coin one. I was in this for like an hour and got 6% on it. So I got in here, exited right there. let's see, where is one go? I think I have yeah, so this one I have a description on. So this is kind of, I've got a template that I do for everyone. And I learned this Trello journal thing from Excavalis. He's actually a member on No Nonsense Forex group, but he's got a YouTube video that shows this, and I really liked it, so I've been using it, and it seems to work good. So, but yeah, so I leave the trades I have open over here in this column. If I'm doing shorter term trades like scalps or whatever, I'll add them here. And then I'll add my gains and losses here for my daily gains and losses. And then if there's coins that I'm watching, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll add them to my watch list. It's right over here. Not sure if you guys can see the whole screen or not. Actually, maybe I can do this. So yeah, I add my watch list over here. Oh, why wouldn't that? There we go. Help if I clicked on the right monitor. I'm trying to watch my monitor on this screen and click and drag from this screen over here because I can't get OBS to view a window. Yes, so Sarah has kind of been mentoring me through this whole process. I was watching some of the advice she was giving on the Beast Mode Discord that I have set up, and so asked her about it, and she kind of got this into me, or got me into this, and it's worked out. At least from the ones I've done. But oh, you noticed me on Excavalis' Discord? Nice. I think we have a few people that are members of both. So yeah. Go back to CBS here. Geez, that candle. He's just a member of the No Nonsense Discord. We were kind of DMing each other back and forth, and I found his Discord, and you weren't on the stream earlier, but I have like this custom Fibonacci tool that doesn't actually go off fib levels. It goes off percentage levels, and like basically percentage levels of channels. So it'll catch your like 50% retraces and things like that. And he introduced me to that as well, and I have found some success as far as that goes. Let me show you Sarah really quick. Go in here. Okay, so this chart right here. Whoops. Got to quit clicking and dragging on that screen. Got to click and drag on this screen. Okay, so this chart right here, this is the daily. So here is my fib tool that I have. And it will, so it draws these price channels, and if you look, price kind of respects them quite often. So like in, let's see here, this case right here, it respected the bottom of that channel, respected the top of this one, respected the top of this one. As you can see, it hits those quite often. So it's kind of like support and resistance, but they're all evenly based channels. And so, yeah, he trades crypto. He also does Forex, though, too. He's on both of my groups. He doesn't, I don't think he's participated in beast mode at all, but he does participate in the Trading View channel quite a bit on NNF. So, but yeah, these are all evenly based levels. And his whole theory is that more often than not, it will, go in and out of these levels. So I've used this on Forex a little bit, and seems to work, but it seems to work better on crypto. So that's one of the things I've been looking at. I haven't traded with it too much, so haven't noticed too much success in it, but it's an interesting topic nonetheless. So yeah, that's who Xcabalis is. He's a nice guy. If you want to message him. Let's see what my trades are doing here. Pivx. Sorry guys, I have to keep looking on both screens because my screens don't want to work right. Okay, breaking even there right now at least. This was the one I was really down on earlier, was ENG. And then I bought right there at the bottom. So hopefully by the time I get to this take profit level between both these trades, I should be in profit. I had a smaller position there, and then I bought bigger down here. Once I saw these 3 candles here, I figured we were close to bottom. So spreads on Hugo's Way, they're better than any other Forex broker that I've found. Let me pull them up here. I'll show you. So I've had a hard time trying to find a Forex broker that does 24/7 crypto as well as Forex. So there are quite a few brokers that offer crypto, but they close at the same time that your Forex markets close. So you can't trade them after Friday afternoon until Sunday afternoon, my time at least. And so I had a hard time finding one that would do crypto that was 24/7. And I found these guys, and they actually use, I'm not sure if they use their liquidity pool from Bitstamp or Bitfinex, because they do have some Bitstamp coins on here. Like this SAN bit, that's a Bitstamp coin. So I'm not sure who they use exactly, but their spread for Bitcoin is one of the lowest I found. So like right here, it's $11, but usually it's $2 or $3 for their spread. So it's usually not too bad, but it's interesting because a lot of Forex brokers, their spreads are huge on Bitcoin. They're, $50, $65, which is terrible. There's another one called Evolve Markets that has pretty good spreads as well. Let's see here. They don't offer as many coins though. I think they only offer like 6 or 7 coins. Again, these are non-regulated brokers, so I don't... Oh, it's Evolve.markets. I don't condone these guys. Okay, crypto. So their spreads are... let's see, where does it show here? Let's see their spreads. Well, I've got an account. I'll just log in. That's not it. Can't remember what my login is here. I'm gonna drag this off my screen so you guys can't see my passwords. Actually, you know what? I might have MetaTrader still from them. Nope. I used to trade with Evolve Markets quite a bit, but on weekends I found their liquidity to be pretty low, so I stopped using them for that reason. I can't get in. I don't remember what my username and password is. They do offer 500 to 1 leverage though, which is insane. I don't know why you would want that much leverage on crypto, but they offer it. Yes. So BitMEX, I don't like BitMEX because as soon as there's a lot of traffic, you know, it freezes and crashes. So you could be trying to buy and get slippage forever, you know. And so I hate BitMEX for that reason. That, and I'm in the US, so it's technically not kosher for me to be on BitMEX. I have to use a VPN to get in. Deribit, I looked at them a while ago, and I don't think, I could be wrong now, but back when I looked at them, they didn't have very good liquidity. But I haven't looked at them for a while, so we'll take a look at them and see. I do have an account. But from what I remember, I don't think they have that many coins, right? Don't they just have like Bitcoin and Ethereum, or I don't know how to use their interface really, so can't really tell you. So yeah, I'm not sure, maybe I'm using their interface wrong, but from what I see, they only offer Ethereum and Bitcoin. So that's a no in my book, as far as I'm concerned with them. But yeah, BitMEX, I don't really like it just because it gets overloaded. So there are a few other brokers that I've found in my research that do that have good spreads and do crypto trading. CoinX is one of them, and probably not the CoinX you are thinking of. It is 2X's instead of 1, and they do Forex and crypto as well. They don't have as many coins, but they do have really good spreads. And they don't do, I think I just mentioned that, 24/7. They only do 24/5. Let's see here if I can find their spreads. They don't have them listed. Normally they have them listed right here, so not sure where they're at, but they don't have very many, but they are a good broker. So that's a good one. Trying to think what other ones I know of. JAFX was decent back in the day, but I think they got shut down to US customers. I think they only work if you're outside of the US. So we kind of get screwed here in the US as far as what brokers we can use. Their spreads are a little bit higher though, but let's see if they've got spreads here anywhere. Yeah, it doesn't look like they show them on their account. Well, just got a drop notification for, which one is this? ADR, I don't think that one's very good volume though. So one thing that's cool about Crypto Base Scanner is, I'm not sure if I can zoom in, so I'm not sure how small this is to you guys, but over here on this right hand side, you can see how many bases it's fell through and they've come back and been respected. So like this particular coin, it shows that 70% of 20 bases have been respected. So kind of shows how often it goes down and comes back up, which is helpful. This one only has 5 Bitcoin in volume. I don't know. Doesn't really look like it's panic selling much here either. These are kind of just small candles. So it's probably just going down. So stay away from that one. Okay. Looks like your R-Hawk is still down there, Sarah. See what Pivx is doing. Still sitting right at that level. Ooh, yeah, there are. Right there. Jeez. Those are huge cell walls. May fall further. There's not too much support underneath, it looks like. Yeah, they probably are fake. Probably disappear as soon as it hits that, but trying to push the price down farther. So like this one, for example, so this one shows that there's been 22 bases that it's fallen through and come back to hit those bases, come back to hit that base 100% of the time. So It doesn't tell you how far away those bases were, though. It does tell you the median drop and the median bounce, which is kind of nice, but you can't really... I don't know how accurate those are to really depend on them. Totally. Oh, HKN just crashed. It's almost... guess it wasn't too close to my price, but it just dumped. %, candle. Okay, let's see what other notifications are over here. ADR we checked out. They're too small for me to see the volume. So I've got to look at my bigger TV. LYN. So this one is pretty low volume, but looks like it might be bottoming right there. Not sure how far that. Read that. 5%. I'm gonna keep that one up and watch it, see what happens. Delta.exchange. Let's check that one out really quick. Have you actually traded there, or have you just heard about it? Yeah, it looks like they just have the standards here. Oh wow, they trade BNB though. That's interesting. It's the broker. Yeah, their spread is smaller for sure. But still, they only have basic coins there, and then I can't use my MT4 indicators either, so stick with Hugo's Wave for right now at least, until I find something better. Alright, what other coin should I look at, Sarah? We'll look at Loki. That's my dog's name, so that sounds like a good coin to trade. ADB. Down 13%, huh? Do you think that's really panic selling though, or is that almost seems like it's momentum more? I don't know. I'm a noob. However, we are pretty low right there. Yeah, if it falls below that low right there. Okay, I'm going to set up an alerts. Gosh, I keep doing this. Price level is that? How big is this move though? %. It's right there at 35.88. Okay. That works. Cool. Have fun, Sarah. Anyone else have anything you want me to look at? Can take a look together. Forex, crypto, whatever. Hi, Fran. Wow, it's a huge move by UJ. Damn. Oh, I guess it's not as big as I thought. Well, yeah, 600 and... See, I'm not sure how to read Japanese yen type. So is it all three numbers are considered pips, or is the last one points, kind of like a 5-digit USD number? Because it's either 66 pips or 667. I doubt it's 667. It's probably 66. Let's see what our ETR is here. Where did my ETR go? No, it's going to be 66 because your 1 hour time frame is 10 pips. So it's going to be 66 pips. Printed on live charts. Are you... I'm not sure how you would know that unless you're... Are you looking back at your live charts on the same time frame that, or during the same period of time that you're running your sim? Like, for example, if you've got your sim going from like January of 2016 to June of 2016, are you looking at that same time frame on your charts? So it's possible that your indicator repaints then too, because I'm guessing you're looking at a fixed chart with those indicators applied to it back in that time, and then going through the simulator. So it's possible that those indicators repaint. You can't tell if an indicator repaints on a static chart. You can only tell going through the simulator or watching it live on like the 1 minute chart. That's most likely probably what it is that your indicator repaints. Doesn't really matter if it says no repainting. There's a ton of indicators that say that they don't repaint and they do repaint. So what indicator is it? Which one is it? And I'll see if I can take a look. Trend catcher. I don't think I have that one. No. Keep doing that. Is this for MT4 or MT5? MT4. Do you have a link to what website it's on or anything? The one you just sent. Where did you send it? Did you leave it in a YouTube comment? That's probably what I'm thinking you did. Nope, I can't see it then. Just post it as a comment to the YouTube video. Yeah, try and post it as a comment on there and I'll download it and we'll take a look. See if we can see what's going on. My guess, though, is that it's repainting. Again, just because it says it doesn't repaint doesn't mean it doesn't actually repaint. Interesting. There's a ton of buy volume coming in down here, it looks like. What's up? What's your question, Zach? Is it Zachary or Zach? So let me pull up soft FortFX here. We'll take a look and I will show you. All right, let's see here. Okay. Let me switch to this window here. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see here. Oh, you know what? I gotta do my screen though, or you guys can't see what's going on. Okay, let me... Okay. All right. Hold on, I've got to adjust my window over here so I can see it okay. I've got to do this sorcery of trying to control a different monitor from this monitor, and it's fun. Okay, so let's pull up, just do AJ, because it doesn't really matter. Actually, I don't think I have. Okay, we'll just do Euro USD, pip size. Okay, so let's see. So I don't know that there's a way to get it to default to the end of the previous bar, but unless you're gapping up or gapping down, it doesn't really matter whether it's at the end of the previous bar or the beginning of the next bar, because it's going to be in the same spot. Unless you're trying to trade it, a few minutes before. You could always, actually, I don't think you can, yeah, I don't think there's a way to get it to just go to the end of that bar. Like I said, the beginning of the next bar, like it opens right there, is fine unless you gap. So this part won't even work for you when you hit next bar. It doesn't go to the next candle. Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure where you would have changed that then, because I have never... That doesn't mean it doesn't exist, don't get me wrong. I have just never... I've just always done it that way. Oh, maybe... No. Does real time change it? No. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the only thing it's really going to matter on is if your next candle gaps up or down. I mean, whether you put the trade on at the open of this candle or the close of this candle, it's not going to matter because it's the same place. So yeah, I don't... You know what? Hold on. Let me look at something. Because it could be something that's in my simulator settings. Let me see. Trying to pull up my... Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm not seeing settings anywhere, so I'm not sure where you would have set that. Yeah, I'm not sure how it affects indicators. Like I said, I don't claim to be an expert in this stuff. I'm just showing what I know and helping out wherever I can. I don't know. I'm learning just like you guys. Jeez, Waltcoin can't decide what it wants to do right here. I'm deciding what it needs to do though. It needs to go up to at least there, so I can take my profit. Alright guys, I gotta take off. I'm gonna end the stream now. I will go ahead and make my Trello journal public so that whoever wants to see that can see my trading journal. So yeah, see you guys later.